welcome to Concert Pipeline. That's Jens Schippel. Oh, it's frozen. Are you there? Jens, are you there? Jens? 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 Okay. Okay. Hello and welcome to Concert Pipeline. That's Jens Schippel.
And that is Steve Jones.
And today, Jens, this is episode 2 of the BottleRock Concert Pipeline trifecta, trilogy, whatever you want to call it, right? Last week we had Lawrence, not last week, just I think it was yesterday. We had Lawrence on the program. We're doing 3 episodes in 1 week, which Concert Pipeline has never done before. At most we've done 2, but we're rolling out the BottleRock Experience this week from BottleRock Napa Valley and have a lot of great content to share with you.
And you're busting, dude. Your head is about to explode. You've been dying to share this stuff. It's only less than 48 hours?
It's I mean, well, parts of it are older. I mean, it was Friday through Sunday, so there's parts of it that I've been sitting on for a while because, you know, we are really good friends, right? I mean, you agree, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're saying. I've heard it, right? But you know, but there's some stuff that's like, gotta save that for the pod. Gotta save that for the pod because you want that genuine reaction, right? And so this is one of those where this is a gotta save that for the pod moment where it's just like, you know, this is the Dave Grohl Experience episode where you alluded to in our last episode to, okay, there's more than just a normal Dave Grohl, you know, performance that we're talking about here, and that is true. So there's a lot of excitement in this episode. So I won't really keep you waiting. Next episode, we're going to play performances from a lot of the different bands that played at BottleRock that do not encompass Dave Grohl or the band Lawrence that we had on yesterday. So that's the 3rd episode of this series. But I won't make you wait any longer until we get into the Dave Grohl Experience.
Right on, man. I cannot wait to hear you share the whole Dave Grohl experience. So is 100% of this dedicated to Dave Grohl? Like, we're not going to talk about anyone else?
This is, I mean, there's going to be some overlap of stuff, which we'll start out with, especially including. So let's get right into it. Dave Grohl is a part of every piece of this episode. And if you have watched or listened to Concert Pipeline before in the past, you know, just about every week we end the program with a Dave Grohl story. He's amazing. He's incredible. He's always doing something new, newsworthy, and just that is on a level that he marches to the beat of his own drum, so to speak, right? And
very nicely put.
Thank you. And this is not going to deny any of that, right? This is so on point with who Dave Grohl is, and just like raising that bar continuously as he does. He's just an all-around great person, a great rocker, one of the last remaining incredible rock stars that we have, and that's why we talk about him every week. But this one solely focused to him. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? Friday, which. Well, actually, you know, Friday wasn't there, so we'll start at the beginning, which is Saturday.
Okay, so we're gonna start Saturday, but Foo Fighters were not until Sunday, so I'm already confused.
Yeah, as you should be. So here, I have a lot of pictures, but only a couple that I will show you. I will let the first picture speak for what we were about to talk about.
Oh my God.
Is it?
Okay, so this is Dave appearing on the set of Guns N' Roses. You
are right. Yes.
It's not Guns N' Roses appearing on Foo Fighters set on Sunday.
No, this is Saturday. So
I gotcha. Okay.
So near the end of their set, Guns N' Roses first brought out Pink for like 15-20 seconds. She sang
Pink. That's insane.
Yeah, she was there for like 15-20 seconds. No,
she wasn't even on the list.
No, she was just there. She was just there hanging.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That must have been epic. What'd she do?
I don't know. I don't even remember. We're getting sidetracked.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Don't worry about Pink. This is
Don't
not
listen to me.
the Pink. This is not the Pink experience. This is the Dave Grohl experience. So
That's right.
Pink comes out 20 seconds. Okay, cool, Pink. Okay, bye. And then they go into their last song of the day, which we're going to play here in just a moment. But the last song is Paradise City. So they bring out Dave Grohl to play at Paradise City, and so I was like I mentioned, I think at the beginning of this pod or the end of the other one, whichever one, I was camped out at the main stage for most of the day. So I was 3 people back and was able to get some amazing pictures and video of a lot of the Guns N' Roses performance. I was right there, as you could see, right?
Yeah. You're not digitally zoomed in. I mean, you're there.
No, and I mean, at some points even zoomed out, right? And to talk about Guns N' Roses performance as a whole, it was incredible to see them, together again. Axl Rose's voice, not up to what it, typically is or had been really. I mean, there's no way his voice could survive that. But the energy, the presence of the band was incredible.
Exactly. And I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I remember that, last time I saw Guns N' Roses, it's like, boom, you almost feel like you were way back when they were making it big, back in the day. I mean, they bring that kind of energy.
Yeah. So Dave Grohl comes out for Paradise City, and it was awesome. I mean, what happened was that 10 o'clock hits. What happens at 10 o'clock ends?
Dude, you're kidding me. You are killing me right now. They cut the power and they kept on playing, right?
Yes, like happened to the Foo Fighters in 2017 when they played BottleRock, right? Shit. It happened during Paradise City, but I was so close, and you just see them. They kept going. They kept on going.
Oh my god. My god, that's so okay. I'm trying to imagine. Okay, they're playing all their instruments, which rely on electricity, right? It's not like that acoustic set we saw once. It was like, were people like, I mean, did you even hear the music? The people must have been screaming.
So it was the big speakers that were turned off because their amps are still on and everything. You could still hear them playing. I mean, not obviously if you're farther back, not super well or anything, right? But they didn't stop. The video on the screen kept going behind them and everything.
Oh, nice.
Like it wasn't complete darkness.
They just cut the audio. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. They are hardcore about that sound ordinance, and so during Paradise City, that sound got cut off. I think this story, since it has kind of 2 parts, this is the point where we're going to get into our first song. So let's go ahead and we're going to play the performance of Guns N' Roses with Dave Grohl, Paradise City. Here it is.
Fantastic. Bring it on.
that was the performance of Paradise City with Guns N' Roses with Dave Grohl. Now, the other piece of this, Jens, that is really newsworthy is that that this didn't just stop with that performance for Concert Pipeline, because the performance has gone viral. My video.
Wow, no shit.
Performance specifically, and so over the weekend, since Saturday, between Saturday and now, over a 250,000 views on this video.
Holy shit, dude! Congrats
on YouTube, which alone is pretty epic. But then, and there was a piece I missed apart from this that I didn't realize until right before we started recording the podcast, and in YouTube, you can see a lot of it is from external sources. Some people search for the performance, but that's like 7%, but like 85% of it is external. So I'm like, something linked my video, and I don't know who it is or what. But let me share this right here. Oh, do you see this?
Okay. I gotta pinch to zoom. Okay, hold on. Rolling Stones. I'm seeing. See Guns N' Roses and Dave Grohl perform Paradise City before curfew cuts song short.
What's at the bottom?
Daniel something. It's an ad, and then underneath that, oh my God, concert pop Guns N' Roses. Oh, what? No fucking way.
I made Rolling Stone.
You made fucking Rolling Stone?
My video made Rolling Stone, and so Rolling Stone, I think, is driving a lot of this.
Holy shit, dude!
The viral of this performance, which is,
that's insane, man. How did you not bust that news to me earlier?
I didn't know until 5 minutes before we started recording that it was Rolling Stone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and so.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's, I mean, from a guy who's been doing this for 20 years or what have you, just independently the whole time. I mean, doing this for the passion of the project and everything. I've been reading Rolling Stone since I was a kid, and for them to, have used my video without asking, but he included it as part of the cease and desist. No,
yeah, you got to ask for like royalty rights. I want a penny for every click or whatever.
I can't get I can't get it monetized because there's a copyright claim on it. So otherwise, I'd be making money on the video, and I'm sure it'll break 1 million, views in the coming days.
Man, you got to get those legal contracts out there. You could have retired by now.
Right, I know. Yes. So that's the epic piece there. That is just one piece of the Dave Grohl experience, Jens, and that's what you missed by not coming to Guns N' Roses on Saturday night.
Dude,
Do you have any regrets? Yeah.
Yes, I should be fired. I don't even know why I'm on this show. I mean, what the hell?
Why are you on this show? Seriously. Seriously. So
how lame is that? My God.
Yeah. So that was epic. I mean, so it's been just really weird watching, because I've never had any videos go anywhere near that level of viralness, personally. So that's pretty cool. There's more to this episode. This episode doesn't end now. Let's keep it going, okay? Because that alone is badass and awesome that Dave Grohl came out during Guns N' Roses set. But is that as high as Dave Grohl will go? No. So
he loves to set the bar over and over again, right?
Foo Fighters are set to headline Sunday and close out BottleRock as they did in 2017. But I get to the festival a little bit early. I was going to try and catch Lawrence's culinary set with John Batiste, which would have been cool. But then I get a notification from the BottleRock app that says, "Surprise! Dave Grohl and Greg Kirsten are doing a Hanukkah Sessions set on the Jam Pad stage, which is a small stage opposite the Jam Cellar stage, which is the main stage. It's all the way at the other side. You can see it right across from each other, right? So they alternate music performances and stuff. And so it's this tiny stage, right? And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going over there to see Dave Grohl rock out some songs on this small little stage before Foo Fighters play, right?
All right, cool.
and for those that aren't aware, which is probably most, the Hanukkah Sessions, he called it a band. He's like, this is their first live show as a band, was at BottleRock. But it's Dave Grohl on drums and Greg Kirsten on keyboard. Just those two. They, during the pandemic, recorded a bunch of, I mean, around the holidays, instead of just doing a Christmas song or something like that. Dave Grohl's not Jewish, but they paid respect to a lot of Jewish rock artists, and did a bunch of covers, which you can see on YouTube. Subsequently, I will plug the Concert Pipeline YouTube, where you can see every one of the 8 songs that they did for the 8 crazy nights of Hanukkah. They put out a song every day of Hanukkah, and I think these are probably all the same songs. We're going to play 3 of the songs from the Hanukkah Sessions set at BottleRock here today.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that now.
We're going to play the first one now. Jens, the first one, they kicked it off with Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Right on.
Yeah, which is really a freaking awesome way to go. And
Yeah,
Dave Grohl on
right?
drums. I think before we get into it, just so you can see the as part of the experience, you know, how close I was, and what is, I mean, it's just a small tiny little set. Dave on drums. It was really incredible.
Yeah, that's a great shot. And I like to see Dave on drums again, because he's got to keep up that epic skill he's got. There are kids out there that are matching him, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
Holy shit, I can't believe I just said that, but
Landy Bush
reference-
commercial, right? Yeah,
yeah, right?
you got an 11-year-old showing him up, so
Jesus, you're right on, right on.
he's got to keep those skills going. So
Yep.
let's play the first one now. This is Sabotage, Beastie Boys cover by Hanukkah Sessions, Dave Grohl and Greg Kirsten. Here it is.
We decided that instead of recording a Christmas song for Christmas, that we would record one song for each night of Hanukkah. Songs by Jewish artists, and artists that you might not know are Jewish. And so we filmed them and we put them on the YouTubes, and then it became such a massive success. Not really, but it was fun. And we decided that maybe today we would perform the Hanukkah Sessions for the first time in front of a live audience. Because why not? Right? You guys ready? Are you fucking ready?
Still
Okay, that was Sabotage here at Concert Pipeline. And we're going to play another song. And this one is a little bit more for you, Jens. This was one that you're going to really be like, God damn it, I really should have gone to BottleRock. Like, I really should have gotten my ass.
You're going to say, oh my God, you're going to say Dave Grohl played an ABBA song, right? Like he did Dancing Queen. He got his wig on.
No, but
right.
think Jewish. Think a little more Jewish. Who's an artist
like
that you like?
Hanukkah,
who's Jewish?
like an artist that's Jewish.
Yeah, an artist that you like who's Jewish. No, come on.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die when you tell me who you're talking about.
Bob Dylan.
No shit.
Yeah,
they played Bob Dylan.
He played "Everybody Must Get Stoned" by Bob Dylan. Yeah.
Oh my God, I missed that. No,
you did miss that. Yes.
No way. Please tell me you recorded this.
I recorded it. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've got to be recording, right? So
I've been to so many Dylan shows and I've never heard him sing that.
He's never done it, huh?
It's like a song that he hardly ever plays live. Yeah. Not recently anyway, in the last 20 years, I don't think. I've never heard it.
Maybe it's something before then, but you could have seen it live, done by Dave Grohl.
I could have.
Best rock drummers. Yes.
Yeah.
And our Concert Pipeline audience is going to get to check that out right now.
Was there a harmonica involved?
There actually, I think I'm going back, but Greg Kirsten did play the harmonica on a song. I believe it was this song.
All right.
So yes, there was a harmonica involved.
Got to get the harmonica in there.
Yeah. All right. Here is the song.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
that was Everybody Must Get Stoned by the Hanukkah Sessions, which included Dave Grohl and Greg Kurstin here at Concert Pipeline. And before we get into our last of the Hanukkah Sessions, Jens, I will say that I mean, there are a number of other artists that we're not sharing in this program today, that you could just go to the Concert Pipeline's YouTube page and see all of the performances. One was by Peaches. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but a song called "Fuck the Pain." That came out in the year 2000, and he did kind of warn kids to do earmuffs because the lyrics. I got Dave Grohl's lyric sheet that he used for the song. Mm-hmm. So I'll let you read a little bit of the lyrics.
Nice lyrics.
Why don't you read to our Concert Pipeline audience the chorus, huh?
All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. Fuck the pain. Okay. Sucking on my titties like you wanted me. Calling me all the time like Blondie. Check out my Chrissy behind. It's fine all the time. Like sex on the beaches. What else is the teaches of peaches? Huh, what?
Yeah.
I like the sucking. I can't get past the first line. I like the sucking on the titties part.
Yeah. So he did Peaches, and we're not going to include that on this program, but you can absolutely check out that performance on Concert Pipeline's YouTube page. So the song that we are going to play, the last one from the Hanukkah Sessions, is going to be a song by Lou Reed. A song called "Rock and Roll," and it was pretty epic. So let's go ahead and play that now.
Right on.
That's it. We didn't have our intro music tonight. Remember what it was? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Next time. Don't want them to cut the fucking sound. Just kidding. Big joke. Big jokes. Everyone, big jokes. Okay, last but not least, perhaps the coolest Jewish musician of all time. Who do you think it's gonna be? Who? We did Dylan already. That was the one about getting stoned? Yeah. Any requests? What'd you say? Did you say Neil Diamond? Sorry. We didn't learn that one, but we do have this one. By a wonderful man named Lou Reed, who, God rest his soul, was perhaps the coolest Jew of all time. What do you think? Good to go? 1, 2, this song is called Rock and Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now like that, clap it like that. And it was all right. It was all right. Keep going. It was all right. It was all right.
Rock and Roll by Lou Reed originally, and covered by the Hanukkah Sessions, which is Dave Grohl and Greg Kurstin. So Jens, that was the Hanukkah Sessions. Again, just great to be present for something like that. It wasn't announced or anything until an hour before, when
Right.
Foo Fighters I think tweeted it. I didn't see that, and I think BottleRock probably put it on their Instagram. But then luckily I saw the notification on my phone that it wasn't even on the schedule, but it was a notification that came through. Surprise, they're doing this session.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I know where I'll be.
That's awesome. That's another reason why people should go to BottleRock, even when they're kind of like on the fence, because unexpected stuff happens and it's mind-blowing.
And when you say people, you mean you?
Yes, I'm talking about myself.
Okay, good.
There's at least one person.
Yeah, at least one person is feeling like they should have been there this weekend.
Right.
Yeah. So Jens, so that takes us to the third part of our program here today, which of course is Foo Fighters, and they were headlining the evening. Well, actually, I forgot one piece. Before the Foo Fighters, there was one other piece. Yes, Dave Grohl was doing the Culinary Stage, right? Which we're going to talk about just a little bit briefly here. He was with Jose Andres, a really famous chef. Jose Andres comes out with this big guitar case, and in the guitar case, he has a giant halibut, right? And he holds the halibut up, and he's like, yeah, sort of thing. They did not cook with the halibut at all. They didn't use it at all. That's fish just sat in the guitar case, soaking up the Napa heat, right?
Oh my God, was it cooked?
It was not cooked. It was
It
raw
was cooking
halibut.
in the heat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, why was there halibut in the case?
I don't know. Just because he thought it was cool to have a giant halibut in a guitar case, apparently. So
that is pretty funny.
Yeah. So they had this culinary session. That was overall, not the highlight, for me personally. It was neat is to see him do it. He did hop on the drums for about 30 seconds, and it's a drum set that's made to look like it. It has pots and pans and
yeah
and everything.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll play the clip in just a second of him drumming at the Culinary Stage, but he just jammed for a couple of seconds, and then he played the pizza board guitar as well, which was a little bit later in the experience. They made some dish. I don't know exactly what they made, but I don't remember. I was just paying attention. I mean, Dave Grohl looked like he was having fun. I mean, he was okay with it. But Liam Makelem, who was the MC of the event, was getting Dave to drink a little too much. He kept pouring mum into this flask with that Jose Andres and Dave Grohl were drinking from.
So that's pure rum?
Mum, I'm sorry.
Mum. You might have said mum. Okay.
I did say mum.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, and he poured a bunch of it, and it's just like, and Dave was like, I gotta work tonight, but we had fun. He also made I need to go back to the other image here, but he I mean, they had talked about cooking with chicken. They didn't have chicken, so Dave got resourceful and made, like, he had taught himself how to make a chicken out of a napkin, which looks pretty convincing, right? Like,
that looks very convincing. To me, it kind of looks like chicken skin with the chicken sort of missing out of the skin.
Chicken raw skin just hanging there. You know, it's a convincing chicken. And then he threw it out in the crowd or whatever. You know, but
great improvisation.
Yes, but so that was a culinary stage. It was cool, but the other, I mean, the Hanukkah Sessions definitely took the cake as far as surprise performance, and I mean that and Guns N' Roses, most incredible parts, you know, for me.
Right.
But let's play the little clip of Dave at the culinary stage, him rocking out on the drums. Here it is.
All right.
Okay, these ones say yo, shit. So, Chef, I know you got...
Okay, so that was Dave at the culinary stage. That takes us to the Foo Fighters, right? And you know they're going to put on a freaking rocking performance because it's Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins, and the Foo Fighters, and they absolutely delivered in an awesome rock performance. So I was not as close for the Foo Fighters performance as I was for Guns N' Roses because I had been to these other pieces. Dave Grohl did the culinary stage rather late, so you know, I had to weasel my way in a bit, but I was still probably like 15 people back or something, you know, in the crowd. Good distance to get some video and see their performance. So pretty close anyway. So we're going to play a couple of Foo Fighters songs from the performance. The first, Jens, is their hit, Learn to Fly. We're going to play Learn to Fly.
Run and tell all of the angels this could take all night. Think I need a devil to help me get things right. Woke me up in the revelation, 'cause this one is a lie. Sat around having to watch the last one time. Alright, here we go, right? Looking to the sky to save it. Looking for a sign of light. Looking for something to help me burn out by. Looking for a complication. Looking for the time to try it. Make my way back home and come on! And mercy and patience, it can wait one night. Give it all away if you give me one last try. Trapped, if you just save my life. Run and tell the angels and everything. Let's do it! Look into the sky to save it. Looking for a sign of light. Looking for something to help me burn out by. Looking for a complication. Looking for the time to try it. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home. Woo! Along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Fly along with me, I can't quite make it alone. child. Alright, last shot, here we go. Looking to the sky to save it. Looking for a sign of light. Looking for something to help me burn out bright. Looking for a complication. Looking for the time to try it. Make my way back home to. Looking to the sky to say hey. Looking for a sign of light. Looking for something to help me burn out bright. Looking for a complication. Looking for the time to try it. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home and come on now. Make my way back home and learn to.
All right, that was Learn to Fly through
Dude.
our concert pipeline.
I am like overwhelmed with the sheer experience that you had here. Like I can't even keep
Yeah.
up.
I know, right?
I mean,
Uh,
you've already seen Dave Grohl 3 times now, before even the Foo Fighters started, right?
Yeah, 3 times before the Foo Fighters started. Exactly. So there are 4 pieces
Right.
to the Dave Grohl Experience, all in.
Holy shit.
Which is like I knew that he was going to do the Culinary Stage like a week beforehand, and of course Foo Fighters performance. I didn't expect the other 2 pieces that he was going to come
Yeah.
out and surprise with, but so that was just extra bonus on maybe for being a huge Dave Grohl fan. And yes, of course, I wore my Dave Grohl Vans, or my Foo
Yes.
Fighters Vans, and I saw one or at least one other person that had the Foo Fighters Vans as
You
well.
did?
And she hadn't worn them. She was at the Culinary Experience, and she hadn't worn them until that day. She was saving them, and she had made a big sign that said, "Dave, please sign my shoes," or whatever, and was holding that up at times. So he didn't sign them, but
yeah. You can only do so much.
exactly. Yeah.
Did you guys talk? Share experiences?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were talking for a little bit. I was like, yeah, I know the shoes sold out in a second online. And then I was like, I just happened to look on that Saturday morning, and they were available on Van's website. And I snatched them up. So yeah, we talked for a little bit before the culinary thing happened. So
Cool.
yeah. We're gonna share 2 more songs from the Foo Fighters set here, Jens. Now this goes back to a story that we've talked about a handful of times on the podcast. A little side band that the Foo Fighters made. Do you remember the band?
Yes,
that they made?
I do, but I don't remember the name. I remember talking about it.
Okay, it was the DGs.
How could I have forgotten?
How could you have forgotten?
How I could have forgotten that. Okay.
Yeah.
The DGs.
So of course they're going to bring out a little bit of DGs. They played "You Should Be Dancing" by the DGs, which was really awesome. I mean, this came out and brought out their disco a little bit, right?
I love it. But how did they get the voice up so high? That's what I want to know.
Dave Grohl could do the falsetto thing for one song. Axl Rose can't maintain it for a whole 2.5 hour set for how many years they've been going. It's just you can't do it. But Dave can hit a couple notes here and there, but he's not doing that every song, right? So
right. Man, it's such a strain on the vocal cords.
You got to protect your voice. Yeah, long game. This is a long-term game. This is a marathon, not a sprint, right? So
right.
Yeah. So we're gonna play "You Should Be Dancing" by the DGs. Here it is.
Now we're gonna dance. That's where I was born.
You guys want one more? You want 10 more? Good. All right, now. Guess what else we did in the last year and a half? We decided being the Foo Fighters wasn't enough. We needed to do fucking 2 bands at the same time. So we started a whole other fucking band. Ladies and gentlemen, we invited the Bee Gees to be here tonight, but they couldn't make it. So you got the next best thing. You know what you got? You got the motherfucking DJs tonight is what you got. Do you want to dance a little with me tonight? Who wants to dance? You motherfuckers want to dance? Come on. Let me see who wants to fucking dance right now. Damn, light them up. Let me see who wants to dance. I gotta see the people. Oh shit. I think it's time. You know what y'all should be doing? I know what y'all should be doing. You motherfuckers should be dancing is what you're doing. 1, 2, 3, come on now. We're gonna do this.
My baby wants a midnight. Goes right on to the top. My woman takes me higher.
My woman keeps me warm. Come on now.
What you doing, baby? Oh, what you doing, baby? Oh, you should be dancing, yeah, dancing, yeah. She's juicy and she's trouble. She gets it too good. My woman gives me power.
I rock that to my blood.
What you doing, baby? Ah, what you doing, baby? Ah, you should be dancing, yeah,
Sing it, motherfuckers.
dancing, yeah. What you doing, baby? Ah, what you doing, baby? Ah, you should be dancing, yeah. Woo! Dancing, yeah.
Come on, ladies.
Baby wants a midnight. Goes right out to the dawn. My woman takes me higher.
My woman keeps me warm.
What you doing, baby? Ah, what you doing, baby? Ah, you should be dancing, yeah. Woo! Dancing, yeah.
One more time.
What you doing, baby? Ah, what you doing, baby? Ah, you should be dancing, yeah.
Ooh,
Dancing, yeah.
break it down, motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. Like that.
You should be dancing, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you should be dancing, yeah.
Ooh.
You should be dancing, yeah.
Yes. Motion.
You should be dancing, yeah.
All right, I want to hear everybody do it.
You Should Be Dancing by the DGs here in Concert Pipeline. And, you know, I know you think we would go out with Everlong. They did close the set with Everlong, but we're not going to. We're going to go out with a different song.
Mixing it
but
up.
I know. They did finish with Everlong, and they finished 9 minutes before curfew, which was a little bit of a letdown, I'll say. Because, they wanted to
Yeah.
make sure they didn't get cut off, I guess. They could have thrown 2 more songs in there, for sure, and still made it. So that was a little bit of a bummer.
You know, maybe they got fined, you know, and they knew what the fine was, and they were like, yeah, let's not do that again.
You know, he joked about it during the Hanukkah sessions. He's like, we better keep going because we want to make sure we get all our songs and don't want to get the power shut off, you know? And then there was some ooze, you know, and he's like, just kidding, you know, sort of thing. But
right.
So they made sure not to get cut off this time. They did finish with Everlong, and an epic day overall. But we're gonna the last song that we're gonna play is "Best of You" by the Foo Fighters, and this is the long version of Best of You.
So what you're saying is we're not going to play Everlong at all.
No,
this episode.
No.
Oh my God. Okay.
I know.
All right. You sure?
I'm sure.
All right. Mixing it up.
I thought this one out, Jens, and we're going with Best of You. Okay. So
okay.
we gotta close out with Best of You. So this is the Dave Grohl Experience, and I want to thank everybody for coming along for the ride, and especially you, Jens, because I don't think I could have lasted another day without telling you. I mean, it's just exciting times in Dave Grohl world, and with Concert Pipeline being a part of that as well, right? Which is really cool.
Totally. And with everything going on, around here, it's really nice that BottleRock did happen. And I was worried that there would be uncontrollable factors happening. Not just the COVID thing, but all the fires and the smoke we've been having in the area. So it's really nice to see. They had to postpone the whole thing once, right, by a week or whatever it was. So it's great that
it was originally scheduled for last year. Then they had they pushed it back to May of this year, and that wasn't happening. And then and then luckily it happened. I mean, and there were full capacity from everything I could tell. And one thing that they noted was that on their Instagram was that 96% of attendees were vaccinated. 4% shared a negative COVID test. So that speaks really volumes to our location, how seriously people are taking this, or how good they are at making a fake
COVID. Yeah, there are people out there doing it.
Which probably not too many, but I feel good about where we're at overall, and everybody's just got to be safe. So we have one more episode in the BottleRock series coming up. I believe tomorrow probably will be the third episode, which will include performances from a number of bands that performed, including Chromeo, Pacific Radio, Mondo Cosmo, Milky Chance, Young the Giant, Portugal the Man, KG Elephant, and we'll close it out with Guns N' Roses on the next episode. So that is our show, Jens. Do you feel fulfilled?
I am pumped, dude. I am pumped, full of excitement, full of regret, and full of dumbassness. I'm right there in that stew of can I please do the last 4 days over again?
I'll let you
can it be Friday again?
That feeling's not going to go away.
It's going to be there forever. It's going to hit me every 6 months when there's a BottleRock show.
But you can live vicariously through the episode through YouTube and checking out this episode. So for all of us here at Concert Pipeline, that's Jens Schippel.
And that is Steve Jones.
This is Best of You by the Foo Fighters. We'll catch you on the next episode.
It's not ever long.
Not ever long.
I got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got the chains to break, holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? We're someone getting the best of you. We're someone getting the best of you. Are you gone and on to someone new? Why needed someone to have my hand? Look, that's your news. You did something that I didn't, but had no use. Why was it to be there? Too strong to lose. My heart is under arrest again, but I'm free to lose. My head is giving me life for dead, but I can't shoot. I swear I'll never be there. try to heal the wall that shines through the mirror. You trust, you lost, you press, getting the best of you. So I'm getting the best of you. Wow. Who is that? Let's sing it one more time.
Yes!
I've got another confession, my friend. I'm no fool. I'm getting tired of starting again somewhere new. Where you wanna resist or be a reason. I swear